Hi, this is Sherry Muthling with Ancient Healings Around the World. I'm standing atop a mountain known as Merlin's Hill. More information down below, but I am going to go into the story, the myth, the legend, or truth. In the 5th century, there was a powerful ruler of Britain. And around this hill, he was building a fortress to safeguard against the Anglo-Saxons so they couldn't get through. However, every morning, this powerful ruler of Britain sent out his workers to build a fort around this hill. And then the next morning, all the work was undone. There was a young boy who came to this powerful ruler of Britain and let him know that there is an issue underneath the hill, underneath the ground. And what he envisioned, this wizard known as Merlin, not at the time, but to this day, underneath was a lake, and there were 2 dragons fighting, a red dragon and a white dragon. So the workers dug up the ground to find this to be truth. And it's interesting because when I came upon this hill, even though I was directed to a different hill and intuitively my intuition was sending me right here to this hill, not a huge mountain, but once again to me like a mystical forest. Not that there's a lot of trees. Trees covered in moss, the ground. And as soon as I came onto this land here, I noticed right behind me, as you can see, this tree stump, I guess you would say, sticking out of the ground right behind me. And as soon as I saw it, even though I didn't really know too much about this whole story with the dragons until I read down below this whole story, that there was a red and white dragon fighting. And as soon as I saw this stump, it looked exactly like a dragon. See that? So I'm trying to, okay. Coming out of the ground. Interesting, isn't it? You can make of it what you want. Man, myth, legend, King Arthur, advisor. Master Merlin was the advisor to King Arthur. 5th century, British king. And to this day, on the flag of Wales is a red dragon. The dragons fighting underneath the earth on this land. Hence why every time they tried to build something, the next day it was undone. You have to understand that there's energy lines running all over this planet. There's energy that actually ignites you, brings you higher, makes you feel great. And there's also energy within the plates of the earth where it's lower vibrations. Whatever is going on underneath, I do not know all the answers. Whatever happened there too is energy that resides. A battle, killings, death, murders. All that energy sometimes goes into a home, a house, goes into the land, and you could feel it. You either feeling really elevated in certain spaces or really low and heavy and even get depressed. That's why it's very important to do cleansings on your home, land, even at work. I have a video on how to cleanse your home, your space, your energy. Saging, cleansing, crystals, incense. So in any event, that's the story here on Merlin's Hill in Wales. Little more information below, just giving you an overview. And what looks to me exactly like a dragon when I came onto this land. A dragon coming out of the ground. And the wood actually is very much reddish. Let's just take a walk over here and get a closer look. It's a bit red. Let's see if we could see it closer. So here it is, coming right out of the ground, like his mouth. I know, myths, legends, truth, folklore. In any event, here we are, Wales, signing out. The story of Master Merlin, the dragons fighting underneath the earth, in a river, in the water. And after they cleared it up, then they were able to build on the ground once again. because they cleared the energy. Read more below. Signing out, Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings around the world.